Hello. Good morning, Mazen. How's it going? How are you doing?
Hello, you. Good morning.
Did you sleep well?
What?
Did you sleep well last night?
Yeah, I sleep well. I hope you too, because you
Because
at the end of the house. Yeah.
معلش. I really slept at 3 in the morning, and I'm only waking up right now. I woke up at 6 in the morning. Then I kind of said to myself, it's still early.
Uh, and
For
suddenly you fell asleep again.
I slept again because the alarm was at 7, but I didn't hear the alarm, so it's really my bad. I'm sorry about this delay. I know how much you hate these delays, um, but it's okay. I'm gonna give you free sessions. Don't worry.
It's
Okay.
fine. It's fine. Never mind.
Okay. Great. So tell me, what did you do with our last sessions, if you don't mind? Uh, did you? How did you study? If you studied at all, how did you react with what we did last time?
Actually, I've studied them very well. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When I find the exercise page is not so much interesting and kind of boring. So I started
Okay.
to study this lesson with ChatGPT. It was better because ChatGPT set for me
Mm-hmm.
some exercises which was more harder or more interesting, more effective. So
Mm-hmm.
this way I
You could
could
apply
hire my
better. Yeah.
yeah, and my comprehension was more good. If
Okay.
you want to do a small test for me before we start to move
Mm-hmm.
to the new unit, it's fine. And if you're not prepared for that, it's okay. But we can keep this for each session. We can devote the first 5 minutes as a small test for what we have taken in the last session.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, okay, okay, sure. I was more today focusing on speaking to you in English the first 15 minutes and to because that's our goal anyway. Uh, it's a good idea what you did with ChatGPT. Actually, a lot of students or a lot of people whom I talk to and study with actually do the same thing. Especially in this book, as you said, it's not really a lot of questions. Uh, but in another book, um, let me check. I sent you only two books: the Business English and the Business
Yeah.
Vocabulary of Cambridge. There is a third book that I want to show you, or I'm gonna send you right away. It's about vocabs and also grammar. Just take an idea about it later. It's each unit actually has a lot of exercises, many exercises. So I'm gonna send it to you right now, and you can check it later and have a look at it. Maybe it's more suitable for you. Uh, the idea is to
Actually, I like the English vocabulary in use for upper
mm,
intermediate. I like it the most.
mm,
I feel it's really effective. You know,
yeah, yeah.
it's full of information, much new vocabulary for a
Mm,
variety of topics. Yeah, I really like it. So I'd like
okay.
if we keep focus with it until we finish, and I can
Mm,
take an overview with others' books as well when I'm
mm.
sitting with myself.
Yeah, yeah,
But
exactly. That's what I meant, and we are focusing on this book. Don't worry. We are not
Yeah.
gonna waste time in something else, but it's important to apply during speaking, and it's that's what we're gonna do each session. It's each session we will talk to each other in English for a while, then we head into our lessons. But using our last unit, would you describe the weather in your city today?
The weather in my city.
Yeah, yeah. Using our last session, we we talked about weather last times, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Use some descriptions from the unit to tell me about the weather in your city today or
Actually,
yesterday.
nowadays, we all suffer of frost,
Mm.
especially in my city, because we are in the center of Egypt. So yeah,
Frost.
it's yeah, frost.
Fro-
It's really cold here.
mm. Yeah,
Okay.
great. But frost is something else, I guess. Frost is like the meaning of frost is thin white layer of ice on surface. So do you have a lot of snow or what?
No, it also can used for يعني I
Freezing,
will
you mean?
translate. Yeah, not
Uh-huh.
free. It's like صقيع يعني
Okay, okay, okay.
لو
Yeah,
انت
yeah, yeah.
جبتها.
I
Okay.
understood, yeah. What
Mhm.
else? Tell me.
But there is no other symptoms about
Mm-hmm.
winter. Like we don't have foggy weather or torrential
Mm-hmm.
rain or something
Mm-hmm.
like this. It's still dry in the sky. The sky is so clear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but we are just suffering of frost. So the weather
Mm-hmm.
is really really cold.
Really
I
cold,
feel.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
really feel freezing every day, especially the time when I left for work
Mm-hmm.
during morning until I reached there. I try to cover myself well with hoodie and jacket um,
Mm-hmm.
in order to warm myself well. But I think if it's not effective, yeah, there's much
Okay.
overcast,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cool.
which me,
And let me
yeah.
ask you, are you a big fan of the winter or the summer or some other season? Which one do you prefer?
Of course, I'm a big fan of summer
Mm.
instead of last year. Except except last year, I just started to hate summer due to the
Mm.
lizard. You know, if you know lizard, which
Yeah,
come in
yeah.
summer. So that's the most thing I hate. That's the thing I hate the
Yeah,
most in
me
the
too.
summer.
Me too.
Yeah. Except that,
Mm.
regardless that, I prefer summer for sure. It's enough
Mm.
that you stay in your home with just simple clothes. You can even sitting naked,
Mm.
and when you feel hot, it's easy to, like you splash yourself with a cold water so that you feel
Mm.
calm. You don't have to cover yourself with much blanket. In during morning after you wake up, you don't have to suffering of
Mm.
start to uncover yourself from the blanket and start to shivering and the cold is water and you feel freezing and you go
Mm.
from being under a blanket to this severe weather outside. Oh my God, winter is really hard, like I feel it is
Mm.
something sadistic for me if
Mhm.
yeah, I'm serious about that. I hate winter and I hate all people who love winter. I prefer summer. Yeah, even in summer, time is more interesting. Like the
Mm.
morning is so long, but
Mm.
so you
Yeah.
can feel the bliss of the day. The day is really blessed,
Mm.
which has like
Mm.
yeah, you feel blessed in the day. The day is good. You can
Mm.
feel it, but in winter, the day is so much untidy.
Mm. Yeah.
Uh, you just when go to work
Mm.
when you go to work every day the time
Yeah.
is so long
Yeah.
throughout the day when you are in work. But
Mm.
once you come back home, you feel
It's
like,
dark.
yeah, the day is
Mm.
already over.
Mm.
And sometimes in work, you feel that you have been working for a long time, and it's already night, and suddenly you look at your clock, you find it's still 5 p.m. Oh, what the fuck? Still so long left, time left until until time come to
Mm.
uh, finish your work
Yeah.
and go back home. So yeah, I don't
Yeah, I
like winter
understand.
at all.
Mm.
It's also it brings depression feelings,
Of course.
gloomy feelings. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
like winter at all. I'm a big enemy of winter. I prefer summer and everything related to summer except
Yeah, obviously.
insects and lizards
Lizards.
and this kind of things
Yeah.
that.
Mm. Yeah, well, I can disagree with you. Actually, winters can be hard, especially that we are in the winter. But sometimes the summer can be unbearable. Sometimes it's really, really hot, and sometimes even water, even being naked, even anything can't uh, be a good solution for this time because of the big humidity where you can't breathe sometimes when the weather is over 40 degrees or something. But yeah, I understand, and that's why actually I'm not a big fan of both. I prefer the fall or the spring. Both are more moderate than the extremes, especially the
Yeah,
fall. I love the fall.
yeah, I don't know why I feel like my psychology or my mental affects by
Mm.
this uh,
It's normal.
mm,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
normal.
and
It's normal.
throughout this time,
Mm.
I feel mood swing
Mm.
when a season starts to over and another one starts to come. I feel like that's something gloomy. I don't know, maybe I have a problem with my mental or something like that. I don't like when.
Uh, well, maybe it's two. From my experience, it's maybe two things. First of all, maybe you are a little sensitive to weather, and that's okay. When you see the cloudy weather, the windy weather, the gloomy weather, you suddenly feel it's not it's like the end of the world. Maybe you feel like it's too depressing. It's not cheerful enough. It's like the end of the world, whatever. That happens really, and also there is kind of depression related to change of seasons. It's a known thing. That's one
Yeah,
thing.
so
The
yeah,
other
that's
thing,
amazing. So I'm not sick.
no, 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 you're not. But actually, the second thing maybe it's
Will
is
prove
that
that I'm sick. Hmm.
not sick in the serious meaning, but we all, actually including me, sometimes I went to check on myself and I found out, okay, there are something that I didn't know about myself. Is that maybe my kind of personality is like that? Maybe because it's not only because I'm an introvert. Maybe actually, maybe someone has some kind of as I told you, sensitivity towards special things. It's not being sick. It's like your nature. Uh, so um, that can be applied to many things. For example, if someone has an ADHD, for example, if someone has some kind of personality type, they can feel something is very, very important. Something is very, very important to them. It's affecting them seriously. It's affecting them heavily. But for other people, it's not a big deal. They can't see it. They don't react to it the same way. So it's all. I believe it's all about understanding yourself.
Yeah,
Um,
maybe I'm kind of sensitive person. That's
mm,
why
yeah.
I can feel
Mm.
uh,
A bit, yeah,
yeah
affected by the weather.
affected
It happens.
easily.
Mhm. But being a sensitive person actually is not a bad thing. It's just who you are. It's and I believe understanding your nature still can make you less sensitive, or understanding people, or understanding the, for example, you may have your own standards towards many things. For example, before I used to be like you when it comes to time. I have an agreement with a friend that not even work. I have agreement with a friend that we will meet at 8, and then by 8:30 they are not even there. So I kinda started to feel a bit angry about this. It's like, why would they do such a thing? But then I realized actually it's kind of culture in our country a little bit, that it's not a big deal. If I kept being sensitive towards
Yeah,
such a thing,
exactly. Don't take it personally because
mm,
most of Egyptian have the
exactly.
same personality. Like he
Mm,
told you, yeah, just few minutes and I will be there. I'll meet you after a few times,
mm.
and he's still laying down under his blanket is his home. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's Egyptian habit, you know. And also maybe when it comes to weather, yeah, I think not me only who has this
Yeah.
problem with
Yeah.
climate changes, but
Definitely.
I think maybe because I'm kind of person who like stability. So when
Um.
something different suddenly happened, yeah, I even remember when I was young and our summer holiday finished, and the next morning it will be the new season of going to school. I also feel depressed. I feel bad. I'm not ready. I don't like to change
Mm.
the stable
Routine.
life that I live for now.
Yeah.
So maybe because I'm someone who likes to live
S-
in stability.
yeah.
So when something changes suddenly, I
Mm.
feel not good. I feel unstable. I feel uncomfortable. So yeah, maybe
Yeah.
that's my only problem. But overall, yeah, really, spring and autumn is better
Uh
than
huh.
summer and winter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a very logical explanation or analysis. I think um, it's yeah, it's a big irritation for many people that when their favorite season is over, or when anything just make a big change. I totally agree. Um, Actually, this is cool. I like talking to you at the beginning of the session before starting our lessons.
Thank you so much.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. I think it's the first time we do that before our sessions. We kind of headed to the vocabs right away.
Mhm.
But let me ask you a question before we start. Do you mind if I share this first part where we talk to each other, or that's exclusive? Because actually, people get so inspired when they hear a conversation in English like this between two Egyptians, especially the people in our group. Um, I don't know if you would agree to that, to share these first 15 minutes only today, or maybe some other time. It's totally up to you. What do you think?
Of course, man, you can do it.
Okay, okay.
I support any situation for you and
Thank you so much, and I'm gonna
واضح
leave
ان
you.
انا صرفتك.
طبعا طبعا because I like how.
وانا لو حابب نشتغل مع بعض برضه يعني ما عنديش مانع.
يا ريت يا ريت يا ريت. هقول لك هعرض عليك
يا
اوفرز
عم
بس
ان شاء الله ما اوصل سي 1 كده ان شاء الله بعد 10 سنين نبقى
ليه
نشكل تيم كده مع بعض.
ليه يا عم 10 سنين ليه؟